So hello guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Mohammad Rahat, and in today's video I'm gonna give you guys the honest review of Google Pixel 8. And I have been using this phone for one last week, and after using 1 week I'm gonna give you guys what I think about this phone. First of all, I wanna clarify one thing. We don't gonna dive into the specification of this phone. We're gonna talk about the user experience that you get with this phone. Let's get started. So first of all, if we talk about the shape of Google Pixel 8, it's come with round edges. This round shape it's a very solid and a very bulky phone. It's not a very slim phone, so it gives you a very solid grip and you feel comfortable while using it. It's a normal 8 Pixel 8. It's not Pixel 8 Pro. Pixel 8 Pro come with a bigger display like 6.8 display, but Google Pixel come with a 6.2 display, so it's a very convenient phone. It's My hands are small, as you can see. It fits perfectly in my phone, so I feel comfortable while using it in one hand. So that's the part that I really like, because it's a very sweet spot. I really enjoyed phone that come with the display of 6.2. And what else we can talk about this? If we talk about this camera bump, this camera bar that you get with this Google Pixel 8, I am not really a big fan of it. So let's talk about it. Why don't I really enjoy this part? Because there is no change from the last series. If you talk about the 7 and the 6 series, there is not much change. And if you talk about the maybe 9 and 10, there is not much change. You get this bar that move along this whole phone. And there is a part that I don't really like, is that it doesn't change along the series. And there is a part that it got dust particle above it and the below it. So for your day-to-day use, there is always dust particle around it, so it's not that much of a convenient. I don't really like that part. Maybe it can come with a slope. They can use for future phone, they can make the slope part, so the dust particle did not got up there. So that's the part that Google can improve in this phone. So let's talk about the display. I really enjoyed the display of this phone. uh, you get colorful colors, what I'm saying. You get a colorful display, and the colors are not changing. I really enjoyed the display of this phone. But if we talk about the user interference, the software part, that is so much convenient in this phone. I really enjoyed that part, because it comes with very small features that you can really enjoy. If you talk about the AI features, like if I open up my phone, you can change your wallpaper. There is option of AI wallpaper. You can create your own wallpaper. It comes with some limitation, but that's something new you can see, you see in this phone. So if you talk about the software part, that's really convenient. If you unlock the phone, the animations, if you are unlocking it from the camera sensor, the animation gonna start from here. If you are unlocking the phone from the front camera, the face unlock, it gonna open up the cameras, the screen gonna pop up from here. So these sort of animation, they are really you feel very lively, and you really enjoy. I really enjoyed that part. There are part of software that I really enjoyed. So that is the great part that they have introduced in this phone. So we can talk a lot about this. I have talked about the wallpaper things that I really enjoyed. There are things that you can add text over here. They are small things, but they are very interesting. You can explore different things, so it comes with different tutorials. You can see that part. So if we are talking about that thing, that is great. That is great. I really enjoyed the display and the overall interference of this phone. So for your day-to-day use, you'll be like, oh damn, it has this feature, that feature. And what else we can talk about this phone? So there is thing, I talk about the shape. I really enjoyed the shape, but not the camera bar thing. The camera bump, I didn't really enjoy that part. If you talk about the display, I enjoyed the display. So let's talk about the most important thing that you guys are much more interested in. That is the camera part. If you talk about the camera of this phone, I'm gonna be honest, I really enjoyed the camera. It's good, but it can be great. There is something that I want, uh, that I was expecting from this phone, but it was not included. So if we talk about the camera, the front camera and the back camera, they are good. You get a very decent, you get a very good quality of camera work from it. It's Google Pixel 8, and 8 Pro will come with better cameras, but there are things that they have put some sort of limitation on this phone. If you talk about the portrait mode, you can only use 1.5x zoom and 2x zoom. There is no other option, you can't switch between them. As you can see, there is only two options in this phone, so that's the part that I don't really enjoy. And if you talk about the zoom, it doesn't come with the what can you say, the telephoto camera, so it's only digitally zoom. So that's the quality of the picture is declining very much. I didn't really enjoy the 3x 4x zoom, so it's only digitally zooming. Let me breathe. So what else we can talk about this? The camera can be improved, there shouldn't be any limitations, um, but the overall camera, that's good, that's great if we talk about that part. And what else we can talk about it? If we talk about the touch sensor, the fingerprint sensor that you use to unlock this phone, if we talk about this, if I touch it like that, you have to hold it firmly, you have to touch it. It can be improved, I think, for a convenient user. It should be unlocked like that, really. So you have to hold it like that. That's the part I didn't really enjoy. It can be improved, there are things that can be improved. Maybe they have improved that part in the upcoming series like Google Pixel 9 and 10, but I'm sweating, oh god. Okay, what else we can talk about? We have talked about the fingerprint sensor, the face unlock part, that's good. Everything else, if I have to give point to the Google Pixel, I will talk about the software part that have improved too much. I really enjoyed the software part, but if you talk about the shape of the camera bar, I didn't really enjoy it. Maybe they can use the slope over here, that could have improved. There is space for improvement in this phone. So should you buy this phone? The question is, I think so. For a user like me, who use this phone for day-to-day commute, this is a very reliable phone. You can use it for your day-to-day use. The camera quality is very decent. You get a very good camera quality, if I say. But if you talk about the zoom in part or that part, I'm not a big fan. But it comes with a 4K. You can record 4K video with 60 FPS, and it comes with a very new feature that I see. It comes with an enhanced audio option. You get that option in this phone. That's something new. It cancel out the background noises. That's very great, that's very good. If you have seen my yesterday video, the noise cancellation was done on this Google Pixel 8. So that's things that they have included that are great. But if we talk about overall, I will give this phone 7 out of 10 or 10 out of 7. How do you say that? I forget it. So my rating would be around 7 to 7.5. That's my honest review. But if your work is very heavily dependent on cameras, if you need your camera, if you need a bigger display, you can go with the Google Pixel 8 Pro. Maybe they have included many more features in that phone. That come with a temperature sensor, but I think so there is room for improvement over there also. But you get telephoto cameras and you get a bigger display. If you have bigger hands, if you like bigger display, you watch a lot of content, then you should go with the Google Pixel 8 Pro. But for me, Google Pixel 8 is go through. I will use this phone like for next 2 3 4 years and I don't know how long I'm gonna use this phone, but I am enjoying this phone. But there is room for improvement. So that's all from my side. I will see you guys in the next video with a new review or something else we're gonna talk about. So till then, goodbye.